Good evening. Tonight I am very happy to welcome songwriter, actress, lot of things, great artist from the United States, Lisa Panagos. How are you, Lisa?
Great. How are you doing? Happy New
All
Year.
everything is happy New Year to you.
Yes, same to you.
Lisa, tell me right now after we celebrated, Cassie celebrated this Christmas and the New Year's. Tell me, this year, do you have any wishes for the New Year as an artist?
Ooh, so many. I have a lot of projects in the works.
Mm.
So I'm just,
Acting, singing, albums, clips, all
yes,
of this. Hmm.
both
Postponed, I
movies,
think, and huh?
several movies I am cast in, as well as I will be producing, and my new album I am working on, a 10-song new album,
Uh-huh.
and that's very exciting. So
This is very nice.
going to be a great year.
But
Yes.
tell me, did you spend the last 2 years, mostly everything was locked down, but did you spend it, did you try to write new material, new songs for the new album?
To be honest, I was not very anxious
Hmm.
and not happy. I mean, I wasn't in a, I write love songs and feel good songs, and I
Hmm.
wasn't in a good place to be writing. So I just kind of stepped back. I'm writing a screenplay,
Hmm.
so a movie, doing that. So I did some of that. I did a lot of reading and catching up. I started to write my new album like last year, so I was finally in a good place where I felt I wouldn't project all the anxiety I was feeling onto this new record. It's a love record. It's exotic and sensual and feel good and loving. So, during COVID, I had to wait till I was in that space of escapism, love,
Yes.
you know? Yeah.
But tell me, do you miss performing on stage?
Do I miss what?
Performing on stage in front of
Oh,
live audience.
yes, I miss all of it. I miss getting together, with musicians in the studio. I miss being in the studio, pre
Uh-huh.
production. I've been writing alone, all of my songs. And then I'll get into pre-production and then the studio. But yeah, I can't wait to get out there and perform again, or at least have everyone in the studio together doing my record live. Uh, you
Yes.
know, yeah,
Hmm. In cinema, a lot of festivals went online and still going on, because they cannot receive audience and because of travel restrictions. On the other hand, a lot of singers like yourself try to do some performance live from their home. Did you consider to do that, or this is not your thing?
I considered it, but it's not my thing. I mean, I feel like I have my own standard to stand by, and it involves editing and lighting and sound and so many things. I wouldn't want to put myself out there in an unprofessional way, like that. Some artists are real good at it. They do their own editing, their own sound, their own lighting. I have professionals do that for me, and
Hmm.
I just don't feel good doing a homemade thing. I
Yeah.
mean, and if I could hire a crew to come here, maybe, but it's still risky in COVID to have a crew at your home. So yeah, I just passed on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. First time I we connected on LinkedIn, I noticed your last name, and I felt that you have a Greek background, which is true. I noticed in your biography, your past interviews, but you grew up in the United States. You were born in the United States, right?
Yes, I was.
Hmm.
My grandparents came over to Ellis Island on the boat. Yeah,
Yes.
But yes, I was born here.
Yes, that was like your grandparents. This means early 20th century.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, it's like the opening of The Godfather Part Two. If you
Uh-huh.
have
That's a great.
the immigrants coming to the boat from the Mediterranean. Yes, but what I wanted to ask you, did you have the chance to visit Greece or the Middle East?
Not the Middle East yet. I'm dying to go there. I'd love to go there. I was in Greece. I was able to meet some of my relatives. We
Mm-hmm.
are from the Peloponnese area, but they came. I was in Athens.
Mm-hmm.
So they drove to Athens to see me at the Hotel Britannia. I stayed there in Athens, and then I went to Mykonos, Crete, where else?
Mm-hmm.
A couple other islands.
Yes,
Can't wait to
yes,
go. Yeah,
yes. I was in Rhodes once. There was.
Santorini.
Yeah,
But
but tell me, did you go like as a visit, or did you try to perform there in your homeland?
I wish, yeah, that'll be the next thing I need to do for
Mm.
sure. To perform over there would be a dream come true. Gosh, the Acropolis. That would
Yes.
be amazing at the Acropolis, the outdoor amphitheater. It's so stunning. I saw the Bolshoi Ballet there when I was visiting. So, no, I just finished a
Wow.
production of West Side Story in Europe. So, my dad gave me a gift when I finished the show and sent me to
Mhm.
Greece. And it was amazing. But yeah, next time I go, I want to perform, and the Acropolis is really my goal.
Do you know some Greek words or only English? Or did you
Just
try? Huh? Tell me.
my yaya, she would speak to me in Greek all the time. That's my grandmother, and I
Hmm.
I didn't really pick it up because we didn't go to Greek school. They didn't send
Yeah,
us to Greek school. No, efkaristo and
yeah,
dikanis, but that's pretty much it. Agabo, kukala, just a few little words, but that's it.
uh, in
Where should I
Egypt.
go in the Middle East? Go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. In Egypt, yes. In Egypt, Alexandria faces Greece from the other side of the Mediterranean,
Uh huh.
and we used to have French, Italian, Greek people, and even there are Egyptian like yourself who had grandparents from Greece, because before there were air flights, like you said, it was people used to migrate from uh, from Europe to Egypt to work or start a business or to work on trade. Myself in my school, I have yeah, two best friends where my schoolmate, their mother was Greek, but they were born and raised in Cairo.
Yeah.
She was married to Egyptian, and in the Mediterranean, especially like Italy, France, Spain, the habits, and the culture are very close. Maybe since Cleopatra and Antonio and Julius Caesar.
Yeah. Wow.
uh,
That was an amazing trip to see the
yeah,
pyramids.
yes.
Yeah.
But Lisa, right now, tell me, as an actress, what? Your next film will be the one you write, or do you like to consider other projects?
No, I'm doing a mob movie called Destinies.
Uh-huh.
Um, so that'll
I
be.
hope it is romantic.
It
Mm.
is. I fell in
Mm.
love with the head of the mob, but then yeah, I can't say anything else. But it's part romantic. It's
Mm.
great.
And it will feature your songs as well.
I don't know yet what they're gonna do with the soundtrack.
Hmm.
If they
Yeah.
want me to write anything, or I'm not sure yet. But hopefully that gets made this year. I'm also attached to a western about Billy the Kid that will be filmed in New Mexico.
Yeah. But
Um,
but take care in shooting guns, because right now it's
so,
dangerous.
so dangerous, and my movie has a lot of guns in it. So, that I
Yeah.
wrote, but that's a bit of ways away because it's not all written.
Yeah. You
But yeah,
You know what I missed? I ask you if you do a romantic film with maybe music or soundtrack or songs because myself, I miss this genre of films, and I think a lot of people miss it. If you remember films with great music and soundtracks like Love Story
I
or
know.
Un homme et une femme, with Jean-Louis Trentagnon and Anouk Aimé. These kind of, movies, that, capture your, maybe even recently, 20 years ago, like Titanic, I mean, a very good movie with a great love story with great, maybe piano or violin playing,
Yes.
that captures the viewers and you feel you like to go to see the movie on and on again. And I think this kind of films, are the one we miss right now. Especially all you see either a lot of violence or action or science fiction, and not a lot of movies touches our feelings. I don't know why.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's a shame. The movie I'm writing is very much very romantic. Uh, it is once we get out of New York, but um,
Yes.
yeah. So thanks for that input. But yes, I'm trying to think what I've seen lately that really touches your emotions. I'm not
Hmm.
sure.
Yes. Yes. And right now, tell me about your routine, your daily routine right now. With this lockdown and COVID craziness, what do you do, to keep up in shape physically and mentally?
Yeah, it's been quite a challenge. For sure. But yeah, I try to get up early. I keep my yoga practice in the morning and then I head to the gym for cardio. Um, Social media is a good way, good outlet to keep in touch with people and keep your music out there. So I spend time in the morning on that. I do a lot of reading. I'm very, very busy considering it's COVID. It's just because we're always trying to figure out what's going to happen next. And I have to have right now I have five movies in the pipeline that may or may not get done. And then my album. So it's a constant, self starting journey. You have to just really be disciplined, focused,
Mhm.
and just be positive that whatever you're going to be writing, people will come forward, investors and the musicians and the actors and the executive producers, to make it
Yes.
happen this year and next year, and that we're going to get control of this thing, eventually.
Really, I look forward for your new work as a songwriter, singer, performers, actress, Lisa. Really, and I hope before the end of the year you can manage to finish up at least some of the singles you are preparing for the album.
Yes, me too.
And don't forget to invite us to the studio or the album signing, and so we can travel, see the world again like before.
I know, that would be awesome. I would love to see you at the studio or a show, a live show.
Yeah.
Ah, so that's
Yes.
the next thing. I'll have to get the concept together for that as well once my album's done. But I know, exciting
Yeah.
things. Vegas is open, so that's positive.
Yes, which is good. Yes. Yes.
Hmm.
Yes. Yes. Okay, Lisa, I want to thank you very much for this lovely interview.
Thank you.
I appreciate our communication and friendship, and really, I look forward to see you on the big screen. Don't forget to invite us to the red carpet premiere of the film. I promise you, I will wear some Western clothing. Me and my wife. So,
Well, not for my movie, a tuxedo, but for the Western, sure. Okay.
yeah. Thank you very much, Lisa.
Thank you. It's
Yeah.
been a pleasure. Thank you.
Have a lovely evening.
You
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. Ciao. Bye
Bye.
bye.
Bye bye.